Hello, my name is Carol Fuller from the Delaware Area Career Center. I am the Early Childhood Education Instructor. Welcome to our open house. This is a typical day in early childhood education. When you come to the Career Center, you're enrolled in a lab program. For ours, it's early childhood education. During that time, we have our theory or academics and also the time that we are working in our trade area, which is working with young children. In the academic portion, we are learning about how to work with young children, child management, child development, observational skills, nutrition for children, and then we take that information and we put our theory into practice where we actually work with young children. The very bottom left-hand picture in our presentation is an example of what it would look like for an academic class if you were here full day. If you were here full day, you would be able to have the opportunity to take your math, your science, your social studies, or any other courses that you needed to meet your graduation requirements. This is another slide showing you the structure of the early childhood education program. This is showing you how the learning is very hands-on. So on the left-hand side, you're looking at a typical lab portion with working with young children. And then over in the theory classroom, you're seeing the students that are working on a project that dealt with a theme on the zoo. The ECE class is based on the Child Development Association accreditation. This is a national accreditation that is required for teachers that are working in daycares and preschools that also meet the Step Up to Quality regulations. Along with the CDA preparation course that we also have certifications in first aid, CPR, communicable disease, child abuse recognition. All of these are certifications that are required when you're working with young children in a classroom setting. We also have certifications through the Ohio Child Care Resource Association, which is called OCRA. All early childhood education teachers in Ohio are enrolled in this particular program where you are housing all of your professional development. And we enroll in that right in the very beginning of your training at the Career Center, and you're able to take that on with you when you start working. And these are all standards that you need to meet for the Step Up to Quality accreditation and also for the industry standard for excellence in early childhood education. In our theory class, or our academic portion, we take 2 courses during the junior year and 2 courses during the senior year. During the junior year, we have the class of health, safety, and nutrition, and we also have child development. During their senior year, we also have what's called Community Schools and Stakeholders, which is a course to prepare you to be in the administration portion of early childhood, as well as the curriculum portion, which is guiding learning experiences and doing lesson planning. The courses that we take during the junior and senior year are also designed to meet the College Credit Plus requirements. So if you're able or eligible to take College Credit Plus, you will earn college credit for the courses that we teach in early childhood education. You should be able to earn up to 11 hours during the 2 years that you're at the Career Center working in the child development area. These are where some of our students are attending college at this time. If you want to continue your education after the Career Center, you are certainly eligible to do that. Many of our students end up in 2-year technical schools and also 4-year universities. Most of our students are going into education as well as many are looking into the social work and the mental health area at this time. At the Career Center, you have many opportunities to work in the field where you get the hands-on training in your profession. And one of ours is working in the local daycare centers. For the junior year, we're able to do some job shadowing, and currently we are working at LCC Children's Center in their classrooms, and we're also working in the Olentangy preschool for their time to work with children, learning how to do lesson planning, learning how to utilize their child management skills. During their senior year, they have a chance to actually count in staff-child ratio, and they are employed as usually the second teacher in a classroom. So we do that through apprenticeships, early job placements, and some students would prefer to do an internship. If you're doing the placements or the internship, many of the places that we're working at right now would be Kitty Academy, Care After School in Worthington. We're working at Greenhouse Academy, LCC Children's Center, and there's so many opportunities for our students to be gaining valuable work experience as well as being paid for their training at this time. Our Career Technical Student Organization for our program is FCCLA, the Family Community Career Leaders of America. Here students are able to demonstrate the skills that they have achieved in local, regional, and state competitions. They compete in areas such as storytelling, assessment of children, developing themes. They also have the opportunity to compete in other leadership types of activities as well. Now, let's take some time to hear from our early childhood education students.
I chose the early childhood program because I've always loved working with kids. I actually am on a dance team back in where I live in Powell, and I have been teaching kids there for a couple of years and I love it. So I came here, I wanted to do that, and I've always worked better in like a flexible learning environment, and they really do a good job of that here. I really wanted to get like a step ahead for like learning what I wanted to do in my career, because I had an idea that I wanted to work with kids, but I wanted to make sure that's actually what I wanted to do and not go spend money at college and then have to switch and all that. So
I knew it was the right fit when I got to connect with our kids that we work with and have a relationship with our instructors, because they are so super understanding and they help when you need it, and you're still learning so much that you want to keep going, and that's how I knew that this was the right fit for me.
There's so many different fields you can go into, and other than just being like a preschool teacher. There's child psychology, there's social work, and there's a lot of different career paths that you can take from getting your start here in early childhood.
Miss Fuller, she is very understanding, and she never makes you give up. She always puts that pressure on you on what you want to do in life, and Miss Fuller, she is a really good teacher, especially always knows what's up with you and how to make yourself better.
She's provided so many different resources, from job opportunities to internships to just the resources to get the training that I need to be out in the real world with these careers that I didn't think were possible for a high schooler. So it doesn't feel like a class. It feels like a separate community.
Thank you for viewing the early childhood education video. Feel free to give me, send me an email at fullerc@delawareareacc.org if you have any questions that I can help you with. Thank you very much. Hope to meet you soon.